Hello you guys and welcome back to the Elevate channel. I finished washing my face, finished doing my hair, just getting ready for today. Just living life. So I'm gonna use this, the Embryolisse. We went to France recently, as I mentioned in one of the recent videos. So we got a backup on this. It's a really good moisturizer, very similar to what Bobbi Brown does to the skin. So I am more than excited to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin. I like to do this, to emulsify my face, to ensure that the products that I'll be using are gonna like stick and be hydrated and nourished, and my face is not gonna feel like dry throughout the day. And so this helps a lot. It helps with continuous moisture. Kind of creates like a shield or like a barrier of like good moisturizing. And so I really enjoy this, and I like to massage this. I like to massage. I've noticed that a few makeup artists use this on top of everything else. Like they use a layer after a layer of it, and it makes the skin so juicy and so plumped, like a really beautiful canvas. So that's what we're gonna do today, because we are just gonna do this in a new primer for me. So I'm kind of curious as far as like how is my skin going to hold the new foundation and the new primer. Very excited to see all these new products from Sephora. We got plenty of them, plenty, and I'm excited. I'm very excited because I love the brand that we went for, and I love the new rebranding. I was like, you know what? T, that's a T. So I'm gonna start color correcting. Pink pomelo, it is what it is for me. And so I'm just gonna do pink pomelo right under my under eye. And as always, we are in a crunch time, but I think that because we have a full coverage foundation, we're gonna be able to manage it. Just gonna do my beauty blender, my trusted beauty blender, and just like press it right here. I'm on the shade 4N. This looks to be very natural. So before I jump into the foundation, I'm gonna show you the packaging. Very beautiful Hydra Prime SPF 50 broad spectrum SPF. Oh my gosh, I love this. Love that I tried it on the skin and I tugged it and it didn't come up. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply whatever is here, but before I do that, I try to shake it, and it has a good amount. It has like a 1.7 amount. Like this sounds like a really good primer. Like 1.7 ounces for like, how much was this? $48. That is fabulous, if you ask me. So I'm gonna use this like so, primer. I'm just gonna apply it right here in the areas where I need to prime the most. Again, I'm using the primer. Very luxurious. It even has like a finish in here. I love the details. The details makes a difference. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump onto this. How gorgeous. Gorgeous. The formula needs to be shaken. I always shake. Unless the product says do not shake, then I don't shake it. So dispense it, but before I gotta say, yeah, look at that. It has a logo on the top. What a beautiful thing to do. Like Anastasia and Norvina, they come through with what they do. So I noticed that the pump dispenses very minimal amount. That is one thing for sure. So what I'm gonna do is a blurring second skin formula, proving medium to buildable coverage with a natural soft matte finish that matte meets moisture with this picture formula that blurs while hydrating the skin with a weightless velvety skin feel. Always, buffing brush is always gonna make my skin look more full coverage, so that's why I went for this one. And I'm just gonna grab this product right here. And so just gonna dab. I feel like when I do this, it gives the most coverage without using too much product. And so this is what we're doing. This looks like a perfect match. I, for some reason, was not gonna go for this. So Mel encouraged me to get this one. He's like, no, you are gonna love that color. It's gonna go for the 4W or something like that. And I was like, no, 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 I like that makeup-y look. He's like, no, try this one, enjoy it. And you know what? I'm starting to see why. But look at how beautiful that is. Are we seeing the coverage on this beautiful foundation? Like, this is a stunning. Just doing half of my face. I wonder if with the Beauty Blender we'll pick up the rest, which I don't think so. Just gonna melt that, because remember, Beauty Blenders are meant to like blend. Yeah, not the same coverage, see? No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna grab whatever I have left here, and then just blend it with this, and then just go above the finish with the Beauty Blender or the sponge. I'm gonna use the number 6, and so I'm just gonna open it up. Love this color. So I'm just gonna go around here. And yes, this is such an iconic color for me. Just like so. This is more of a concealer rather than like a natural look. Like, this is something you're gonna enjoy. Beauty Blender to the rescue. Just gonna blend this out. I enjoy from Anastasia. I like the translucent, and then I like the banana, so I'm gonna powder with the banana to color correct around my under eye. But first we're gonna go ahead and just set the under eyes like so. Do the translucent again. This is thanks to the Mel, because he bought them for me. I was like, oh my god. But now I'm gonna go to the translucent, and I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. Angle brush like this, just gonna remove the excess in the back of my hand as always. Just kind of like going right here. Like, see? I'm just gonna press this too lightly, my whole forehead, just to give it a little bit of brightness. To the Charlotte Tilbury, this is the pressed powder in the shade number 1. And for this, I like to do pressing onto that banana loose powder that I have in my under eye. So I'm gonna do is just gonna press that in. Gonna grab more. Gonna grab more. Gonna grab that brightness, just bring it up here. This is a Rashad Queen collection. This is like a very soft velvet finish touch on the skin. It doesn't add too much, it just adds enough. Like so, like right here. See, like right here. I'm not even gonna bring it anywhere else. I'm just gonna bring it right there. Almost like I'm gonna touch it, but just on the cheek, like right here, like so. And melt all the powders. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this beautiful and stunning look with the new foundation of Anastasia Beverly Hills. Probably do a final review at the end of this video. Alright, so this is what the foundation looks like on just white lights, and I think it looks pretty good. I do have to admit that the primer did a fabulous job. As normal, you get texture everywhere. And on top of that, I didn't use that many products to set my makeup. I used the One Size melting powder melt spray. I also utilized the Makeup Revolution, the waterproof setting spray.
I think overall it held pretty well. It didn't break at all, like right here in the inner corners. I guess it's separated, but it didn't break. It wasn't cracking. The primer did a fabulous job. I would 100% recommend it. For some reason, I did not record myself doing, I was like using another bronzer, and I completely forgot that we had bought options of bronzers. It looks pretty good. Also for my lip combo and my lip liner, I utilize this products right here. I think I got the Tease lipstick, and I also use a lip liner, which I do not remember, but I will make sure I use it again so I can show you guys what the lip combo is. And thank you guys again so much for watching the video. If you guys have any questions in particular of a foundation to be worn out throughout the whole day and you want to see the experience, this is what the reality of the case for a daily wear from 12 hours or more. And let me know in the comments down below. It's always a pleasure having you guys here. See you guys in the next one.